What's up guys, it's Katrina. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to a very horrifying experience that I had with Sam and Colby at the Conjuring House. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you guys should go to Sam and Colby's channel and watch the Conjuring video. It has definitely affected me to this day. So if you haven't watched it yet, I suggest you go watch it and then come back here and get the inside scoop. Okay, so clearly that video is like an hour and a half long. It's not even a video, it's a movie. Instead of sitting here for an hour and a half and reacting to everything, I had Sam help me put together a compilation of some of the most talked about parts and some parts where I feel like I should give you guys a little bit more detail. We talked about it in the beginning of the video. This experience really has changed my life and I haven't stopped thinking about it. So why not bring it back up to the front of my brain and let's watch the best parts of the video. Here we go.
What's like your guys' opinion about the Conjuring movies comparatively to like what actually happened? Think it's a bad thing that they made all those movies and all that stuff, or is it good overall, or because it's completely different?
Whoa! What's going on? Are you good?
Ugh! What bug just flew into my face?
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, so many of you were like, Katrina, I thought you were possessed. And me too, you guys. I didn't know what was happening. Basically, we're sitting there and I feel something like start sucking my face. So immediately, like, I didn't even know it was a bug. I was just like, something's touching me. So I was like, what the heck? And then finally I knock it onto the table and that's when I'm like, oh, it's a bug. But I'm like, why did it do that? I thought I was being possessed. I thought a demon was touching my chin. I didn't know what was happening. I'm sorry to everyone that DM'd me saying that they were scared because they thought I was being possessed. In my defense, I thought I was too. All right.
Immortal.
Oh my god.
Hand me.
And you what? This part's crazy.
Free mind.
The bed.
The bed. We're on the bed. Okay. Are you on the bed?
Look. Here.
Notice Amanda
Look here.
writing.
Under bed.
Did you guys hear that? The box and Amanda at the exact same time said under the bed. She heard a demon say under the bed and that's why she said that out loud, which the spirit box said out loud at the same time. Like, that is not, like, how did she do that? That blows my mind. Like, I looked at her, I was like, no way. Also, while we were up there, you notice that I'm not really saying much. I'm actually terrified. Like, this place gave me like genuine fear, you guys. And the way that the demon like tormented the family that lived here, I was like, this obviously is not a good place, so we're dealing with things that are not good, especially with catching the demon on camera. Also the demon eyes under the bed, like there was like too much and I was like, I'm in genuine fear. So that's why I really don't say much in this room. I'm looking down, trying not to see any shadows because I didn't want to see a demon. I'm okay if it like talks to the spirit box, but like I'd rather not visualize the demon in the corner of my room every night. So while we were doing this, I pointed it out to Amanda like really quietly, but I saw in the other room there was like a shadow on the floor and it was walking back and forth past the door. That freaked me out, and that's the same way when Stas said that her head was being pulled, that was to the same door that I saw the shadow. Before we move on, another thing that was cut out of the video that has to do with upstairs, when we first initially did the house tour, the room that had the kids' beds, when I walked into that room, I got so dizzy. My eyes rolled back, super dizzy, and I grabbed Sam. And I was like, this room makes me very, very dizzy. Sam was like, really? Like, I don't really feel it. And then the owner of the house was like, really? Like, that's crazy because usually this is like one of the more light rooms. And Amanda said the same thing. And it was just me and Amanda. We were like, this room, like, feels weird. And then it turns out later on, that's the room that we got a picture of the demon in. Moving on.
What do you need to do to attain that freedom?
All of them.
It was a fucking... Did you guys hear that? That was a footstep upstairs. Was that you that just made that noise?
Okay, so we need to talk about this part. Colby says there was a footstep upstairs. When we were upstairs, we sat on the couch, did not move. We didn't talk, we just kind of sat there. I was praying mentally the whole time. The reason why I'm very quiet is because the entire time I was in prayer. We had heard some noises when we were up there. I was trying very hard to dismiss everything so that we wouldn't give it attention. So anytime we heard a noise upstairs, I was like, no, it's probably just the boys downstairs. Because I was Terrified. While we were up there, we heard a click noise, as if like a door had just shut or like locked or something. We heard a click noise and we all turned and we looked at each other and I was like, guys, it's fine. I'm sure it's the boys downstairs. Like, it's fine. Then we hear heavy footsteps, like heavy footsteps in the stairs, like as if it's coming up. Little did I know, downstairs, Colby says there's someone in the stairs. Again, we dismissed it. I was like, I bet it's just the boys in the stairs, really trying not to freak out.
God's on our side. God is with us right now.
They're
There's
so
nothing you
brave
can do
for going down there
to hurt us, but...
I'm going up. With them.
Who? Wait, with them? Who?
This entity demon thing, we hear it in the stairs and then all of a sudden it says, I'm going up with them. What was that in the stairs? Like, what was its intent there? It obviously knew we were upstairs. It had some sort of intent, probably to hurt us, hence why this happens.
What the fuck? Yo. There's noises down here. What the fuck?
So something obviously came up or had the ability from downstairs, I don't know, to lock the door. Forgot to mention really quick, if the girls had stayed downstairs, we all would have been locked in the basement, not just the boys. Then we all would have been stuck. Just another awesome part of the story. So because I was trying to not let the demon or entity know that I could feel it, I was doing everything I could to ignore it and ignore its signs. As we were sitting on the couch, I didn't tell anyone this, but I got a sharp pain in my arm. Stas and Amanda had both felt that earlier. It's like that needle pain. I got that as we were sitting on the couch as the boys were in the basement. I didn't say anything because I didn't want the demon to know that I could feel it. When we got up to run over to the basement door after hearing that they couldn't get out, my calves were like weak and burning, like as if I had just done a 5-mile hike. I was sitting on the couch the whole time. I don't know what it could have been, but if it was the demon trying to stop us, I again didn't want it to know I could feel it. But as I'm standing here and we're talking to the boys about how they're being locked in the basement, my calves are just like so weak. What's next?
Ping pong ball underneath the fucking door.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
We hear Do you hear it again?
What's happening?
It's
I have to get out of here right now.
Just whistle again.
What's whistling?
Stop doing it. Stop it, because it did it back to you. I want to leave. Now.
Okay, so you guys didn't get to see what had fully happened there because the boys were upstairs picking up the ping pong balls and like taking down the bells and stuff. So while they were doing that, we were downstairs and we were sticking together. We went into the kitchen, the initial room where the bug flew onto my face. While we were in there, we were talking about the whistle that we had heard earlier. We then hear again the like that. When we heard it, she went, "Did you guys hear that?" And she did the and it did it immediately back. That's why me and Stas got very upset and we were like, don't do it again. So obviously it's 5 a.m. You see us leave, you hear the birds chirping outside. We have it on video too of the birds whistle versus the whistle that we heard. We'll never know for sure about that moment. Maybe it was a bird outside, but all three of us collectively agreed that that was a different whistle. That's what made me even more scared. Obviously the Conjuring House is extremely haunted, demonic, horrifying. It definitely was an experience that I'll never forget for the rest of my life. I've had dreams since of Bathsheba coming to me. I've had snakes crawling in my room. Just like weird dreams. I don't think I could ever step foot back in this house. Alright, well that is the main parts of the video that I wanted to talk to you guys about and explain more in detail and tell you guys what I was feeling that I wasn't saying out loud. This place was horrifying. Again guys, go watch the Conjuring movie on Sam and Colby's channel. Make sure you guys check out everyone that is involved in the video. We risked our mental sanity for this video. Hopefully this helped you guys believe as well, and we really just wanted to share our experience and I wanted to share my personal experience as well with you guys. With that being said, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and turn on my notifications down below. If you guys want to see me do more reacting videos, give this video a big ol' like and let me know in the comments below. If you guys see something that I missed, I would love to know also in the comments. I'm gonna go watch something happy and funny now, and I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye!